What's up, y'all? It's your boy KP, Nerds Rule the World, and my pal Heather Hurt here to break down April. We're now in April of the apocalypse, Heather. We want to pass along the entertainment to get people by as we continue to survive in this apocalypse.
Yeah.
And I think we got some good ones for it to start off April. We got some bacon. What else do we have? We have something freaky, and we have something with Jack Black. At least those are my top three in a nutshell, in a way.
I haven't watched two of those, even though I have access to two of them. So
I saw the first episode of Bacon.
Pretty good. For those in the know, I will be going on a very long trip soon, and I was going to kind of binge it.
Oh, you were? That was the original plan?
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, you're going to have some time. And also, y'all, we're actually, as of this recording, put behind the scenes, Heather's going, and then I'm going to be going. So we're going to be doing a lot in advance to just make sure we get that rolled out, because we love y'all and we love this. So we want to just get it out there. So good times. We're going to get away, hopefully clear our head from the apocalypse. So we got some entertainment. You ready to get into it? Just dive right in, Heather, since we got so much we're doing right now for the people.
Sure. Let's get it.
All right. Well, as we just said, we love some bacon, some Kevin bacon, if you will.
I can't eat the pork version, but I do appreciate the turkey.
Oh, you know what is my favorite bacon? I have my wife is all about the turkey bacon, Heather. I used to be a pork bacon person, but she's more the turkey bacon. I think I'm a turkey bacon guy.
My husband sent me a recipe I want to try for tofu bacon. I
don't know about tofu. I've had some tofu bacon. Oh.
So I'm not talking about toe bacon. I'm saying the packaged stuff like tofurkey, toe beef, that stuff you make it yourself. So I make you know that whole joke. It's if you don't like it, you just haven't tried mine. It's when you make it at home and you use recipes. I make Kevin Bacon. We're talking about you when we say this, but I make a beef mac and cheese, a chili mac, with tofu beef, and I make the beef, and it tastes really good. But I'm not like, if you ask me to have tofu like outside of like a miso soup, just regular tofu, bleh. But so I'm talking about like, I would chop up the tofu and make the bacon. You don't go and you buy the prepackaged tofu bacon is gross as hell.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna have to have like a barbecue or something. And I see all your cooking posts, Heather. I'm very curious of some of your dishes. So like, we're gonna have a NRW barbecue. And because I've been intrigued with some of your dishes, by the way. But I don't know if I've told you that. Like, oh, Heather's making this today. Heather's making that today.
I'm gonna start when I get back from this trip. When I get back from this trip, I'm gonna start trying to make cheese.
Queso. Okay. All right. Well, people are like, when are you getting to it? What does this have to do with Kevin Bacon?
We're just having a conversation about bacon.
Hey, y'all, we're having fun.
To this, there is a point to this.
Yes. Kevin Bacon is on Prime Video with a great new show called The Bondsman. Let's check out the trailer for The Bondsman. Here we go. I'm sure Kevin Bacon likes food too. He wouldn't mind the food conversation.
No.
Did you die?
Male enforcement, come out with your hands up.
The Red Band trailer, by the way. That didn't figure out for me. Fucking.
Maybe I did.
Oh yeah, Red Band.
Mr. Halloran, I'm here about your new job orientation.
She knows things, Hub, about how you
Died and went to hell. You're only standing here now because we brought you back.
which is just plain silly.
Do you think it's silly, Mr. Halloran?
What job, lady?
You're still a bounty hunter, but now you hunt demons for the devil.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Imagine hell is a prison, and sometimes inmates bust out. This time one of them busted out here, and more might be coming. The born ones and found and sent back.
What do you mean, send them back?
Just put one in the brain. You'll see, hopefully.
I gotta
All of
set
us.
it. I like it.
I need to tell you something about your pastor.
Well, shit. Maybe it's not just about killing demons.
Run!
Hub, you can get your family back together.
You're stuck in this so-called job for how long?
Till hell runs out of demons, seems like. You need to see this. There's a pattern.
Then call the hotline.
A 1-900 number charging $10 a minute.
What do you expect? It's hell. If you fail to process any demons assigned to you,
Step on it, we're skipping school.
you will be terminated.
Jesus, Lord, please help me.
Did you take our son along for a demon fight yesterday?
I'm just trying to do something nice here. Shit. Fuck me.
All right, there you go. Coming to Prime Video, The Bondsman. I had the pleasure of watching the first episode, and happy I saw it before the trailer, because I think the trailer is a good trailer. It does give a lot away. When I went into it, I knew nothing, and so when that character comes up that tells him you're now working for the devil and all that, I was like, oh, I did not know where the whole episode was going, and then I really like the writing on the show, and that's just having watched episode 1. So I'm really anxious to dig in and binge all of these, and I think Heather is as well. So yeah, I'm excited about this one personally, to find time with all the stuff we do, Heather, because I think that show is definitely going to deserve a watch. It's one of those shows that I think is just cool, action, comedy, action, thriller, demons, supernatural shit, fun. And yeah, I dig stuff like that. What do you think?
Yeah, it's for those of you more behind the scenes stuff. We literally got this series like a month ago, but Prime didn't tell us it was coming. They just gave it to us. So when we got it, we're like, Kevin Bacon demons. All right. But
Yeah.
I mean, Kevin Bacon, like, I'm going to watch this movie or the show whether I want to or not, because it's freaking Kevin Bacon. And he's a goddamn treasure. So I'm actually pretty excited. I was a fan of the original Supernatural series, and when I say that, it's the first 7 seasons. After that, it's just not the original anymore. Yeah, it's where Supernatural fans are going to come for us. I'm just going to warn you right now.
And they're deep. I get emails all the time. Hey, there's a supernatural, and apparently we have one here local that there's a supernatural convention, and they are loyal.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I just put us on a list. I'm going to warn you. But it's one of the things that made that show so special was, the conversations into true histories of mythos, and I'm curious to see how deep this will go. But I also enjoy, one of the things that I didn't enjoy about Supernatural was they shifted from this very serious, slightly comedic series to this very fan fiction-esque universe, and it was very weird, and it changed the entire mentality, whereas this series seems like they're trying purposely not to take themselves too seriously. And if you're coming at it from that point of view, I'm totally down.
Yeah.
Just don't switch it up in the middle, on season 8. Don't do that.
Yeah, change the vibe up a little bit. Yeah, this Southern fried comedy, horror, thriller, fun times, is kind of just word vomit of what I enjoyed about episode 1. So yeah, excited to dive back in on that. So episode 1, does Prime Video they don't drop the whole season. They do it weekly, right?
Usually Prime Video is a weekly series.
Okay.
It's a weekly. They do have some series that they'll just drop all together, but they're very much like Apple TV.
Okay.
It's one week episode, or I think sometimes they'll drop the first 2 episodes, similar to others like Disney, Apple TV. They usually do the first 2 episodes, so they might do that.
So, if anything, y'all, we are getting at least episode 1 of the Bondsman on Prime Video this week. And actually, I don't know. I kind of go both ways, and I'm sure you kind of don't you prefer all at once, like Netflix does, or do you mind the episode a week? I think you like it all at once, don't you?
It really goes through most series. When it comes to more action-packed things that purposely have these cutoff moments, so like the Bondsman or a Marvel show, I like to just dig in all at once, because I've got control problems, and when I can't control the outcome, I can't do it. But like a High Potential, which is on Hulu right now, it just finished. By the way, if you are a Psych fan, definitely go watch that series. The final episode is directed by James Roday. So just for Psych nerds out there. But like, that's just a serial crime drama. And I could watch those, give me one episode here, one episode there, but like action-packed stuff, I have too many control issues. Please don't do that.
Okay. You know what? We also, in regards to that, totally, everybody's like, you're going off the rails again.
Right?
Off the rails. Like our review of Daredevil Born Again. I'm very curious what the vibe is right now. I don't know if you've been testing and feeling what everybody else, because we both binged it, but I haven't been tracking on what the rest of the world is feeling now. I think I've seen some up and down of people saying it started off good, but then got boring. But now people are like, it's revving up again. You know what I'm saying? Like, which I was curious how that was going to time out with everybody on the release of Daredevil.
I've seen mostly positive responses to it.
Okay.
At the same time, my algorithm has shifted to a very specific group of people that make me a little bit of a echo chamber. I won't deny it, but for the most part, I'm seeing some positivity. Most of the negativity, I think, is on what we said. It dragged at times. It didn't feel like the original series. But that's, if that's the worst negative, as long as you're still having fun. And of course, many people are getting the references to the real world. And then of course, there are definitely those that are like, you're making this too political. Honey bunches. Comics reflect the real world. Thank you.
Right. Well, yeah. So I was curious about that, but you were saying you were in an echo chamber. I think because the evils are in charge of our socials, for some reason, I feel like my socials, my feed has gotten, they're pushing conservative bullshit when I don't follow nobody. Why are these people now being pushed and entered into my stuff? I don't subscribe to these people. I don't follow these people. Why are these posting my shit? So I'm like constantly blocking and removing shit when I'm on my socials. Anyway, completely sidetracked, but it's pissing me off. You just gave me that's what's happening to me, And
you're not, to be fair though, you're not as active outside of the professional as me.
I got you.
Go follow us on our socials, everyone. Just go see. You want to know who we are in real life? Go follow us on our socials. Our handles are down below.
All right, Heather, let's get crazy. Let's get freaky with the next project dropping this week. It's called Freaky Tales with Pedro Pascal, Ben Mendelsohn, J. Ellis Normani. Let's go.
I have to watch this. I've had this. Yeah. Kuya gave this to me 2 weeks ago.
I'm curious if it's still active.
Underdog believes he can do the impossible.
You need to let me know.
Defeat the bully. Sell enough mixtapes to get out of the hood.
Enough mixtapes to get out of the hood. Okay.
This underdog has seen his last day.
Yo, wait, hold up. We gotta take it from the top.
We got one more job for you. Sleepy Floyd, Warriors point guard. His house is gonna be empty on game night. He's got a vault full of ancient Asian artifacts.
Yesterday was the last job. I did it. I'm done.
You're done when we say you're done.
Fuck you.
What happened next has been debated over the years. But this is the tale as I know it to be.
I found it!
Did you see that? Yeah. That's so rad.
You don't expect it. Hi, I'm Sleepy Floyd.
Boyd's out there slicing people up with a sword.
Can you repeat that?
Wasn't every day a story like this hit the town.
There's too many of them.
That's bullshit. We fight.
But for those who lived through it, it became the stuff of legends.
What happened here?
You fucked with the wrong warrior.
All right. Freaky Tales dropping this week from Lionsgate. You'll also see up on the channel my interviews with the writer-director team of Ryan Fleck and Anna Boden, co-writer-directors. They also co-directed the original Captain Marvel film that was awesome as well. So they teamed up on this. And I also interviewed Ji Young Yu, who you saw in there. She gets to punch a lot of Nazis in this film, which I was having a lot of fun talking to her about, that we should do more of nowadays. We should punch zombies a lot more frequently, and hopefully that is one of the lessons learned from this film. But what do you think of Freaky Tales, Heather?
I've got some mixed, and this includes your original statement to me. I've got some mixed concerns. I love a good Pedro Pascal movie. I love a good Pedro Pascal anything. But I won't deny, I love an anthology series. Like I love anything that turns, a couple of shorts into a fun movie. Some of the best horror films are that way, where they're not just one story. You can get kind of bored with one story. Having it from different angles is a lot of fun. So I knew that's what this was going to be from the get-go. But I won't deny that I have some skepticals on. So I've got my skepticals on because you and a couple of other people have kind of dismayed it a little bit. Not saying that it's bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's just
they're not all strong.
And that's one of the problems with an anthology series, is that you can have a really strong set and then just one brings it down.
Exactly.
Or so that with all the good that anthology can have, there's also some negatives to it. So I got my skepticals on, but I am 100% going to watch it. My husband had some work come up, and it's the only reason that we actually have it. So, but need to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. Popcorn fun. Yeah. Bunch of different stories. They're punching Nazis, and any film that punches Nazis, especially in today's times, I'm definitely going to give a thumbs up on, because we need to do more of that. And some likable characters. I really enjoyed a lot of the different characters in each of the stories. But there was some moments of lag and just some weird story elements that, kind of, yeah. But overall, good popcorn fun. When I spoke with Ryan Fleck and Anna Boden, they were awesome. This is a project that Ryan, who grew up in the Bay Area, has always wanted to do. A lot of the icons who inspired this film, he got involved in the film, like Too Short, Sleepy Floyd, Marshawn, oh my God, Lynch. Just a lot of the things and elements that are in there. It's film made with love for that area, and if you're a West Coast cat, a California guy, gal, you're gonna see that love there, and there's a lot of fun. Yeah, just it's to each their own. But I had a fun time with it. So I'm curious of your thoughts. Let us know. Lionsgate dropping this week. But my top film this week that I thought was gonna be my aunt film for the week, it really blew my mind. I don't know about Heather's thoughts, but we'll probably be dropping a full review to go along with it this week. Let's head over to a netherworld, or a subworld. Is it the netherworld? Otherworld?
The underworld.
The underworld. That's what it is. Thanks.
The underworld and the overworld.
Underworld and the overworld. Yes, I'm talking a Minecraft movie, y'all. Let's go.
No, it's the overworld and the nether.
Okay, that's what I was trying to preach, but I didn't.
I'm gonna cushion our fall with this water bucket! Release!
In the overworld,
Wow.
anything you can dream about, you can create.
So they built all this?
Yeah, most of it.
Hola,
That thing doesn't understand a word you're saying.
we're talking.
Life here was perfect. Until one day, flint and steel, we came across the Nether.
Right? Another in the overworld.
Place with no joy or creativity at all.
You! What are you making?
Oh! If they get their way, this beautiful world and everything in it will wither and die.
Bio con Dios. It means goodbye, brother.
No, it doesn't.
Don't look at her. It does.
If we want to save this world, creativity is key to survival.
Now what? Elytra wingsuits.
Bye-bye. Those things work, right?
Absolutely.
Coming in hot! I got something for you.
I love Blue House. Oh my gosh, I'm so salty.
This place makes no sense. Let's do this.
They want me to fight the chicken?
Chicken jockey.
Oh no, not again. Oh my god, are you all right? Your head is huge.
All right, dropping this week a Minecraft movie, and hopefully Heather and I will have a review to go along with it. Dropping this week. Quick thoughts, Heather, on a Minecraft movie.
Don't watch that trailer. It gave like the entire movie away. Like literally the entire movie.
Yeah, glad we didn't get that beforehand, because that was a lot of stuff that we didn't see or knew about prior to then.
Yeah, we didn't. I don't think we did a react for this. I don't think we actually did a react. If you did, you might have done it with the gaming guys. You might.
Yeah, the other team might have done it. I don't recall offhand. Yeah.
But I thought it was cute. It's definitely a cutesy movie. If you are a fan of Minecraft, if you have anyone in your family who loves Minecraft, they're going to enjoy it. QP and me, we had fun, but we're not going to say it's the best video game movie ever. We're not going to be those types of people. We're going to look at this at a critique level. But the reason I'm saying that is because there were two young men behind me, probably in their late teens, early 20s, and one of them said, and I quote, "That was the greatest movie I've ever seen." Another guy who was walking behind me as I was leaving the theater was just like, "That was the goofiest movie I've ever watched in my life. I loved every second." So I think, and these are Minecraft people. So when it comes down to it, even though we are looking at it from a critique point of view, I think that says a lot about this movie when fans are saying that as they are coming out of the theater.
Yeah. My daughter, who played the game, this and Roblox were like her favorite games, or were the games she was playing. She really enjoyed it. And she was like telling me about this and that. I was like, oh, cool. So it was close to two different types of the game. There's like a creation side of it, then there's like a personal quest side of it. She said they incorporated both elements of the type of games you could play in Minecraft with the way they played the film. She quite enjoyed it, and I had a lot of fun. We'll talk all about it in our review. We'll save it for that. But I need, I think Heather and I are a little bit on different links of if they were to do a part 2. I need Jack Black and freaking Momoa together again, and Danielle Brooks. I liked this cast. It was a weird cast, which was going into it, I was very nervous about, but I enjoyed them all together. And I have a thought on one of the cast members that I'll save for the review. But particularly though, Momoa and Black, I thought they were great. You thought that these male, and especially Momoa, oh, we're gonna have the big beefy men win the show and be the main guys. Nah, they were great in what their roles, and I just had such a fun time with it. Anyway, a Minecraft movie dropping this week. Freaky Tales, The Bondsman. Where do we stand this week, Heather?
I think for the most part, I think it's like a 3/4.
3/4?
3/4. Only because I'm kind of concerned about the Freaky Tales just from other reviews. But at the same time, I'm definitely going to see it. And Minecraft, and the only reason I'm saying Minecraft, the critique is going to be different, but the only reason I'm going to say Minecraft is very honestly, since even though it is known as one of the most accessible games ever made, which is awesome, just not my thing, not my jam. So if I didn't get the opportunity to see this as a critic, I wouldn't have done it. So, and we will talk about many of the other reasons, not necessarily just Minecraft related, that in the review. So that's why I'm giving it. It is a good fun movie though. So I'm still giving it a plus, an upper thumb, but just not an upright thumb.
All right, there you go. Those are our thoughts. Let us know what you think. If there's anything we're missing, I know there's a bunch of other projects, dropping this week, but we're just going to drop 3 on you right now of our kind of like top 3. Let us know. Hit some in the comments. We got more recording to do, y'all, because we're going on vacation. So we got to get to it. Peace out.